I've seen so much that I missed. I missed a good opportunity, of going to school and a whole lot of things I missed. That first step would have helped me overcome. But you know what? I'm glad that I am here now. My name is Dale M. Moore Sr., and I've been working for First Step for almost going on 2 years now. And I just changed over jobs. I was on my first job for almost a year and a half. Now I'm working for another company. And First Step came in when I really needed them because I had to go to the hospital. And other than that, everything is going great now.
Let me give you the broad term for homelessness. For homelessness. Poverty. Look at any indicators of poverty. Lack of education, lack of suitable skills, all right? Education, a stable environment. A stable environment is very important.
If you keep in mind that usually any given night there's roughly 9,000 people that are homeless in the city of Atlanta, and we're in the mecca of Atlanta, being here on Auburn Avenue, we're always here to help some people.
Well, I think learning about homelessness, and more specifically about folks who are experiencing homelessness, has been an eye-opener. I think, like most people, I saw homelessness as to what I saw on the street. Folks that were mentally ill, physically disabled, in perhaps active substance abuse, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I kind of looked at that's homelessness. Well, homelessness is much bigger than that and much more pervasive.
A lot of that had to do with just people not having informed knowledge of what homelessness is really about, what the causes of homelessness, and the solutions to homelessness. Homelessness can impact anybody's lives.
Well, I stopped working for about 5 years. I dropped my Social Security and lived off my 401k. And when all the money started getting down, I said, well, let me start to work. So one of my friends was telling me, why don't you try First Step, Bill? I said, what's that? He said, they're going to give you a chance. You're an old man. I said, hey, man, leave my age alone. And so what had happened, I went to go up there, and I filled out the application, and they gave me a job. I went through their program of orientation, and everything turned out all right.
What I've learned most from my clients is that they're just people, just like you and I. It could happen to any one of us. It's kind of cool. Sometimes I'll have a doctor or a scientist or an accountant in front of me, and they just had a bad stroke of life, and they just kind of ended up in the predicament and the situation. So it's just learning that life and people are people, and not to judge people. That's kind of what I've learned the most here, is that people are people no matter what their circumstances are. People are going to laugh with you, people are going to cry with you, and they're just people. That's it.
What I've learned is to identify the hierarchy of needs for everybody. For homeless people, you have to realign or reestablish their hierarchy of needs. And once you do that, and you got that checklist, and once you can see them come into you and say, hey, I've done this, I've done this. And when they see them meeting their own hierarchy of needs, you got suitable living now. You got a roof over your head. That's big.
Well, I accomplished me a car, and I really changed up a whole lot. Because after I got my car, I saved up my money. One of the supervisors worked there, named Mike or Mitch, was telling me, he said, Bill, you've been working here. Why are you catching the bus? Start saving that money you make and get you a car. And that's exactly what I did. And before I know it, I had me a nice car.
Everyone on our staff, we care about our people and we care about continuing our mission. We're not a handout, but we're a hand up, and I think that that separates us from everybody else, because a lot of times when you just hand people stuff, they just run, and there's not really much change. But when you're a hand up, it's a big difference, because they're meeting you halfway and you're saying, okay, this is how we can better your life, what can we do next? Where a lot of places just push people through and do paper pushing. But here we challenge ourselves not to get burnt out. And anybody can offer somebody a job, but we actually go the extra mile and provide that transportation for them. We also give them chance after chance at different clients and coach them.
Sometimes I wonder, why do I do this at this age? Because there's some other challenges that comes along with this, but why do I get up every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning to be here at 4:30 to face these challenges for those reasons?
Ooh. Well, I learned a whole lot working through First Step. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I'd have came here years ago. Once I go get my license, I'm going to ask First Step to keep sending me to different places so I can seek a better job, so I can live a little bit better and support myself.
Mr. Moore, when I heard about your car, I asked our CEO, Dave, if he would help pay any fees that go along with you getting your license. And he said he would be more than happy to.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and get that license, we're going to support you no matter what.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Yes, it do.